Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have number 4657 here from the LMS. Now I've been googling before filming this, a little history to do with 4657. Turns out it was never a real locomotive. The real LMS Black 5s or Class 5s started from 4658 and went on from that. So this was never a real locomotive according to AI overview on Google. Could be that's wrong, but that's a little bit of information I've gathered. Anyway, it is here at the Walthamstow Pump House Museum on the outer track and ready to go in a moment. Obviously not going to run it immediately because I have to set up a couple of things first, but it is on and ready to go. And hopefully we should be back in a moment running it. So I'll see you all back in a second. Right, and we're back with the LMS. I was just filming the intro clip for my Cars and Trains channel, which will hopefully be coming out, or has come out by now. It'll be out on Monday, and this is Wednesday when this should be coming out. So yeah, you'll probably see it in the background and see this in the background of that video. Just deciding to film two videos at once. Anyway, before I start this running, which it is about to do, I will say there might be at the end of this video some extra clips if I film any on Sunday or next Tuesday, but we'll have to see. But yeah, let's get this thing running. So it's on outer line. It's going the wrong way, which it should not be doing. I didn't think it was on that way, but fix that. It's a little bit noisy, as you can hear, but it will even out, I think. It definitely needs another oil. I'll try and catch it going along the back. It's a little bit sort of stop-start, my Pullman. So it stops and starts a little bit here and there. Let's see if we can catch it coming out the tunnel here. Turns out it's derailed, so let's just fix that quickly. Apologies for the noise of it. It just isn't exactly happy right now. But it should settle in a moment or two. Now let's catch it again coming out. I'm going to try and set up here so you can hopefully see it. There we go. It's a little bit blurry in the background there. It decided not to focus, which is lovely. See if we can set up a nice shot. Don't want to put it too high because it's on the outer line, so I'm trying to get a good glimpse of it here with not getting too much of everything else in the shot. There you go, a little realistic shot of it going fast beside the camera. We'll get it again from here. Just going to get a couple of shots of it going around, and I'll explain what the issue is with it. As you can clearly see, it's a bit sort of stop and start. So we'll get it back over here and we'll stop it just here so I can explain some things about it, and then hopefully in the next day or two I can fix them, come back to you on Sunday and have them all fixed. Here's the idea. Right, so it's coming into a stop now. Wrong way on the controller. Right, so here's the LMS again. Let's see if it wants to focus today. It might. That's not the way of doing it, that's the way of doing it. Right, I'm just going to bring a chair over to me so I can sit down. No, I can't. There's a box on it. Right, so let's explain what the issue is with the LMS engine here. So this is a non-powered locomotive section here. So this is basically a dummy car, doesn't do anything at all beside have pickups on the wheels which pick up power and send it to the tender. Now the tender is where the motor is, and that's where all the power comes from and where it pushes the engine from. Now there's a thing called a worm gear in here which needs oil to keep it lubricated so it can continue to do its job and turn some gears which turn gear on the wheel axle, and then the axle obviously turns that wheel, and that is connected by rods, or in this case the rods are here, because the rods are mainly on the engine, not the tender, so it will just turn the wheels, and then that will provide enough power that it'll then turn these and move forward. So it powers this wheel here and this wheel here, if I can remember correctly, or at least it does on the LNER engines, so I'm hoping it'll do the same, and that way it's got enough pushing power to push this forward, which this doesn't actually have any resistance to it. Like, I can quite easily just move it, and there's not any resistance that it provides. So that's how it's able to move. If any of you wanted to know that, there's a little connector. You can see it's in the middle there, connecting the two of them. That has a metal connector coming down off the tender, which provides electrical current from the pickups that come from off the track, through the wheels, through the pickup, through some wires into this connecting rod here that connects to the tender, which then provides power up to the motor, which then turns the worm gear, which then turns the gears, which connect to the axles, which turn the wheels, which moves the entire thing forward. That's just basically how that works. And the issue we've got, which is where I wanted to get to, is the worm gear is currently dry, probably, because that's why you hear somewhat sort of like screeching and that sort of like horrid noise when you're running it. And this is just advice for anyone who has model trains, whether it's double O gauge. I think O gauge is the same. I know HO is the same, because HO is basically double O gauge, it's just the American version. But anyone that has a model, always make sure to lubricate your worm gear with oil. Generally it needs to be the right oil so you don't mess it up, but yeah, make sure they're lubricated. Right guys, and we're back. This is now Sunday. You can see my LMS there, and there is the Midland Pullman running at the same time, so we'll try and catch them both just here. And off into the tunnel it goes. And then just here parked up we have my P2. Oh, hello Midland Pullman. They've separated, I guess. And we've got the 9F, not the 9F, that's not on today. We got the Class 5 running back here. Should be able to just do this. Can wait for it to come out of the tunnel. Here it is. It's slightly noisy, so it's going to need a bit of an oil, but I shall take care of that in the next few days and give it a nice oil, which would be nice and would help it out a lot. But generally it runs quite nicely. And then for anyone wondering about the coaches that it's pulling, I'll show you them now. These two coaches here, they are not LMS coaches. I believe they are British Rail coaches. I do have an LMS coach, it's just not ready to run yet. It needs a chassis and 2 bogies, wheels, couplings, all of the fun lovely stuff that allows it to run. But I do have one, I just need to finish it and then get it out and running. And then it will run with my lovely Class 5. And then possibly in the future, a Duchess and a Coronation, because I would like them as well, obviously. Because when you get one LMS engine, you get many. It sort of worked on all of my engines I bought. I got one LNER engine, and then I got many more. So, clearly it's a proven strategy. Anyway, this is going to be the last bit of the footage that I have collected here. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when you do subscribe, so you don't miss another upload from me. And I'll catch you back next week with another video, possibly on the LMS. If not, it will be maybe on my Midland Pullman, which I'm going to give you guys some information that is transferring over to this channel as of, well, for me, tomorrow. For you guys, Monday that's just gone past, or 2 days ago. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next week. Bye for now. Bye.